Fourth question we have x in numerator 4x to the power 4 minus 9 under root in denominator. So for x4 and x, first you write x square whole square, then put x square is equal to t. We can write it 4 is common, after under root it will be 2, and write it x square minus 9 by 4. Now if you put x square is equal to t, x dx will be dt upon 2. So we got here x dx is dt upon 2, and this is now t square minus 3 upon 2 whole square. Now 1 upon under root of x square minus a square. So this is the concept, new concept, and this is what is your substitution method of second exercise. So 1 upon under root of x square minus a square. Which formula it is? In under roots, first 3 formula without under root, then next 3 with under root. In under root, your first formula was 1 upon under root of a square minus x square, which was of sine inverse, right? Now here it is next formula. So 1 upon under root of x square minus a square. Formula for this will be log of x plus under root of same, that is x square minus a square plus c. So we got it 1 by 4 log of t plus under root of t square minus a square, that is 9 by 4 plus c, and just simplify, substitute the value of t, that is x square. This will be your 4t square, means this is x square plus under root of 4, t is x square, so t square will be x4 minus 9 plus c. Now you can see, as this will be divided by 4, after under root it will be divided by 2. This 2 we can write here after taking LCM. This also can be your answer, or you can simplify this also, that this will be 2x square plus under root of 4x4 minus 9 upon whole divided by 2. Now whole divided by 2, log m upon n. Log m upon n is log m minus log n with 1 by 4 plus c. Now maybe in answer it may be written like this, it may be written like this, that this is constant, so this you can combine with c also, as we do not know the value. So if a constant is separate, you can combine it with c and you can write it c dash, or if you are writing this c dash, you can write it combinedly c. So this may be your answer, and this also can be your answer. Is it clear? Okay. Next is the same. In these concepts, in these formulas, we do not have anything in numerator. Numerator is always 1. So just think about it, that under root x is the derivative of which function? Under root x is the derivative of x to the power 3 by 2. Under root x is the derivative of x to the power 3 by 2. See, 3 by 2, x 3 by 2 minus 1 is 1 by 2. Constant hardly matters. So now what we can do is under root x divided by a cube minus x to the power 3 by 2 whole square. 1 and the same thing. If you open this, you will get 2 and 2 cancelled. We got x cube only. So now you can put x to the power 3 by 2 is equal to t. So that 3 by 2 x 1 by 2 dx is equal to dt, which gives you root x dx. Root x dx is 2 by 3 dt. So now root x dx is 2 upon 3 dt. This you can write as a 3 by 2 whole square minus t square. Variable square, constant hardly matters, it is a or a to the power 3 by 2 or 5 or 7 or under root 7 hardly matters. So constant can be like this also. Variable here is x square, means here with respect to t it is t square. So a will be considered now as a to the power 3 by 2. So formula is 1 upon under root of a square minus x square. Integral of 1 upon under root of a square minus x square. That is, in under roots category we do have very first formula. Total we have fourth formula, that is sine inverse x upon a. We do not have anything here. Sine inverse x upon a. So its integral, what you can write as sine inverse x upon a plus c, and the value of x is value of x, that is t is x to the power 3 by 2 upon a to the power 3 by 2, or x upon a to the power 3 by 2 plus c is the integral. Just write it down.